It's playtime for 7-year-old Zainab and her little sister. Unlike most Sudanese girls her age, Zainab has not and will not be cut, thanks to her grandparents. They decided to end the practice of female genital mutilation in their family 35 years ago.
There are many reasons why it's wrong. Women died during the oppression. It causes young women not to have sexual desires. Our religion does not allow it. Therefore, we decided not to do it. My wife was under huge pressure to do it, but thankfully, she refused.
Our neighbor said, "Your daughters won't get married if they aren't cut." They threatened to tell anyone who proposed to my daughters that they were not circumcised.
The family stood firm, and slowly their neighbors started emulating them. Now, their entire village of Al-Basir, about 3 hours south of Khartoum, has turned its back on FGM. Local religious leaders supported them. That's something the Sudanese government is trying to replicate across the country. With support from British aid, they are training religious leaders to preach against FGM.
FGM is very harmful to girls, and Islamic Sharia law states that no harm should be done.
And in villages like Ura in Jazeera State, they are using drama and humor to break the silence on the taboo topic. This play is about convincing the mothers, grandmothers, and midwives who carry out FGM in the privacy of their homes to stop. And more people are changing their views. Like Amira, a midwife, she's lost count of the number of girls she cut. They included her own daughters and granddaughters.
I call on those girls to forgive me. I made a big mistake. I wish God would forgive me too. The children saw me as if I was the angel of death. If I could speak to them, I would ask for forgiveness.
About 200 million women around the world are living with the effects of genital mutilation, and nearly 70 million more are at risk. Sudan is among countries which practice the most severe form. All external genitals are removed and the girls are stitched up. It is supposed to protect their virginity, but causes incredible suffering.
Something is missing in our lives. It's the clitoris. We as a husband and wife feel like something is missing. When we sleep together, we should get what we need. We have to explain that issue to our daughters. We need to say to them, "We have lost this thing, but you must not lose it too."
A new generation is being raised in Sudan. 9 out of every 10 girls are subjected to genital mutilation. But here, in this school, a group of girls have decided they will not be cut. They're part of a project called Salima, as God intended. This scarf is their symbol, and they wear it with pride as they take a stand for their health. The hope is that one day, FGM will no longer be an issue to talk about in the school assembly, that the practice will finally end here in Sudan and across Africa.
Let us say, long live Salima, long live Salima.
And Soy, BBC News, Jazeera.